Australia, written by A.D. Hope. A.D. Hope is an Australian poet who is known for his sarcastic and satirical slants. His first collection of poems, The Wandering Islands, was praised for the skillful use of the traditional verse forms and the critique of contemporary values. His interest in mythology and the common man's life reflects in his final collection of poems, Orpheus. Now, let us come to the poem Australia. A nation of trees, drab green and desolate grey, in the field uniform of modern vast, darkens her hills, those endless outstretched paws of sphinx, demolished or stone lion worn away. They call her a young country, but they lie. She is the last of lands, the emptiest, a woman beyond her change of life, a breast still tender, but within the warmth is dry. Without songs, architecture, history, the emotions and superstitions of younger lands, her rivers of water drown among inland sands, the river of her immense stupidity floods her monotonous stripes from Cairns to Perth. In them, at last, the ultimate men arrive, whose boast is not we live, but we survive, a type who will inhabit the dying earth. And her 5 cities, like 5 teeming sores, each drains her a vast parasite robber state, where second-hand Europeans pullulate timidly on the edge of alien shores. Yet there are some like me turn gladly home from the lush jungle of modern thought to find the Arabian desert of the human mind, hoping if still from the deserts the prophets come. Such savage and scarlet as no green hills dare, springs in that waste some spirit which escapes the learned doubt, the chatter of cultured apes, which is called civilization over there. Australia is a sarcastic poem that shows the geographical condition, history, and the people of the country Australia. The poet saw Australia as a land of foreigners. Its true men and true culture have been desolated years ago. The present Australia is a land of sphinx, which means people with half human and half animal characteristics. Australia's geographical beauty has been wiped out. It's a land of forest with dull green colored trees and plants. The beauty and charm of the hills have been disappeared. People call it as a young country, but actually she is an old country with women beyond the age of menopause and also having dry breasts that shows they are beyond the age of reproduction or productivity. There is nobody to uplift Australia's traditional songs, architecture, culture, etc., because Australia's original inhabitants are no more. Its rivers are getting drier due to the immense stupidity of existence. The land is filled with immigrants from other nations. They are there to survive, not to live. They are exploiting the earth for their own benefits. Her great cities are now teeming sores because of the second hand European exploitations. The poet finally says that there are some people like him who wanted to rescue Australia's culture and tradition. The poet suggests that a prophet is necessary for this purpose. Such a violent, uncontrollable prophet shall uplift Australia from mere learned doubts of cultured apes, which is called civilization. Finally, the poet is saying that a prophet will give freedom to Australia.